besties, we gotta talk. Our favorite subject, our girl, Big Tiff, Tiffany Henyard, Tiffany A. Henyard, the super mayor, Nino Brown, Mrs. Nino Brown, I guess, child. Anyway, so remember when every time she says something, it's not her. Oh my God, it's false allegations. You need to do your research. Y'all need to do your research. Okay. Research we shall do. So shout out to the Chicago Tribune. They have this digital publication where they're talking about, oh, no, not Big Tiff again. Dalton disciplined union head who asked about money missing from pension account. Complaint says, no, Big Tiff, Tiffany, city girl mayor, supervisor, super mayor, girl, what is going on? What is going on? Tiffany, what is the obsession allegedly with the money, girl? What is the obsession? Understanding we all want money. We all need money. We all work, quote unquote, on the all, work for money. But Tiffany, Tiff, what makes most of the things that we've heard of that are allegations any different than the people in Chicago who are out there stealing ATMs, stealing from Lululemon, breaking into places, stealing the cash registers, holding people up? Is this white collar crime? I guess this would be considered white collar crime. I never thought about that till just now. Because it's kind of like embezzlement, money laundering, like straight money allegedly on the low. You take a little bit out, skim a little off the top or something like that. I'm just thinking out loud. Anyway, Big Tiffany, Tiff. Before I go on though, so everybody lying on you. You don't do anything wrong. You a single mom. You black.
Because y'all got false narratives out there and y'all should be ashamed of yourself. Y'all black. Y'all are black. And y'all sitting up here beating and attacking on a black woman that's in power.
It's not right. It's not fair. The residents want you to resign. You won't. The residents ask you questions. You won't answer them. The trustees ask you questions. You won't answer them. People just asking for receipts. People not even asking you to give up a blood test or your first daggone born. They just want receipts. The people where you get the money from want to know where their money being spent, and you can't answer their questions. You don't find a problem with that? Tiffany, Tiff. Let's see what's going on here. So this actually is from January 25th, 2023, updated January 25th at 9:51 p.m. A union representing Dalton firefighters has accused Dalton officials of illegally disciplining the group's president after he raised questions about funds missing from a pension account. I know you effing lying. Tiffany, this is illegal. Big Tiff, this is illegal. You can't do that. If this is true, you can't do that. The dispute raises fresh concerns about how the administration of Dalton Mayor Tiffany Henyard is handling money and treating employees perceived as insufficiently loyal. Where have we heard that before? Something just ain't right. Henyard also serves in a $277,000 a year post as supervisor of Thornton Township, where she recently fired nearly a dozen employees. Attorney Susan Mata filed a complaint Tuesday with the Illinois Labor Relations Board on behalf of the Dalton Professional Firefighters Association, Local 3766 of the International Association of Firefighters. You know what? You know who I want to hear from about this? Longneck over on Fox Business. Remember when Longneck had the nerve to say that she don't have a problem with Big Tiff and what she's doing because she supports the police, also known as the Goon Squad. I'm labeling them that now. And she has a good relationship because she was in a video dancing with the daggone firefighters and the police. So she said, oh, I support her. Longneck, where you at now on this? We want to know, child. The complaint accuses Dalton officials of engaging in unfair labor practices regarding David Duvall, a captain with the Dalton Fire Department and president of Local 3766 IAFF. The village threatened, no, I know you effing lying. I know you effing lying. The village threatened union president David Duvall with discipline, placed him on paid administrative leave pending investigation, and subjected Duvall to threatening and hostile behavior according to the complaint. That sounds very familiar. The complaint accuses village officials of alleged coercion. Oh, maybe that's the word I was looking for. Coercion, interference, and retaliation that infringed Duvall's rights as a union member. Oh, you messing with the union, Big Tiff, allegedly? Oh, no, not the union, child. The village's conduct made Duvall's job security feel threatened, according to the complaint. Such conduct toward the union president also chills other employees, is that what that says? In the exercise of their rights. I don't know if that sentence is written right. Trustee Jason House, one of 5 Dalton Village board members who has sought transparency. Ooh, y'all need to talk to the person that's doing the review of people's work. Who has sought transparency and accountability from Henyard's administration amid concerns about unauthorized spending and volatile personnel management, provided a copy of the complaint. The union has certain protections, and there is a specific process by which a union member should be disciplined, House said. House also provided a copy of a letter Dalton Fire Chief Stephen Michon sent to Duvall January 17th, notifying him that he was being placed on paid administrative leave pending the outcome of an investigation. The Village of Dalton's fire department has opened an investigation regarding a series of alleged inappropriate email that you sent to various village officials, McCain wrote. Effective immediate, you are relieved of all job duties and responsibilities. So Dalton Fire Chief Steve McCain sent Duvall, the person who thinks he was wronged, a letter that said that an investigation was open regarding a series of alleged inappropriate emails that you sent to various village officials. Okay. So he sent out some emails allegedly, and that's what the problem seems to be. Allegedly, even though it seems that maybe it's because he's not supporting the mayor, which we've heard before. So that's like not even new, right? Down. McCain ordered Duvall to immediately return any fire department identification keys and electronic equipment. House also provided a printed copy of emails Duvall sent December 30th and January 11th to Henyard, McCain, Village Administrator Keith Freeman, Director of Administrative Services Janice Johnson, and others regarding money withheld from his paychecks that should have been deposited into a pension account known as a 457. Wow. So he noticed that his money was funny. He reached out about it. Now he losing his job. What kind of mess? Ooh, the village pays employees every 2 weeks or 26 times per year. On December 30th, Duvall questioned why only half the money withheld from his paycheck was deposited into the pension account. I know there have been problems with Nationwide in the past, so either this is on them or the village, but there should be 26 deposits in the 457 plan, Duvall wrote. I know the last one will not be in there, so there must be at least 25 deposits for year 2022. As you can see from the table below, there are only 12 deposits. 12? I am missing 13 deposits. That is $3,900. Child, I hear you. This is crazy. Duvall politely requested an explanation and thanked officials for their attention to the matter. Nearly 2 weeks later, he followed up with another email. I still have not heard anything from anyone from the village regarding this matter, he wrote. Can someone please advise what is going on and where the money will be deposited? Missing 13 deposits for year 2022 is unacceptable and could be considered theft of wages. Oh, I'm pretty sure that was the problem right there. That was the problem right there because he said that, even though that's what it is. How dare you question Big Tiff and her crew? Keith Freeman and the rest of them. House said Duvall was obliged to inquire not only for himself, but on behalf of all members of the union representing Dalton Firefighters. It was not immediately clear if other employees also experienced discrepancies regarding pension fund payments. This is money that is being taken directly from their paychecks, House said. These are wages that they've earned. Exactly. That money should go directly into the retirement plan uninterrupted. In this case, it appears there's been some interruption. People around here thinking nobody gonna notice that their money is funny. Henyard and the Dalton board majority of 5 trustees have repeatedly clashed in public meetings and courtrooms over authorization to sign checks, handle funds, and payments to various vendors and employees. Because y'all black. And you should just get that black woman anything that she wants because y'all black too. Henyard's administrations have hired and fired numerous people in non-union positions at both the village and township. Her hiring of a man convicted of an X offense and refusal to conduct criminal background check. What? Refusal to conduct criminal background checks of other prospective employees triggered the prolonged standoff between Henyard and the board majority. Imagine that. Imagine that. Why would you not want to do any criminal investigations, background checks, Big Tiff? Because the people that you hang out with maybe have a little bit of a shady past, similar to yourself. I mean, come on now. Let's not act like this woman wasn't already arrested. She got a daggone mug shot. Y'all, this gets crazier and crazier as we look into it. They've been dealing with this probably since the jump. But Tiff seemingly allegedly was half damn crazy when she was a trustee too. But, you know, they still hired her. Critics have accused Henyard of commingled funds, expenses, and activities among the township and village. Some people disciplined and fired have had impeccable professional reputations. Duval, for example, holds a master's degree in public safety administration. It illustrates how people get terminated and disciplined for just doing their jobs, House said. But if they do it in the manner that she sees fit, it will lead to that she doesn't see fit. Child, she doesn't see fit will lead to consequences. I think this is more of a message than anything else. Intimidation. That's what I think. Allegedly. Henyard appears to have escaped meaningful consequences thus far for her unprofessional and reckless treatment of distinguished public service employees. At the township, recently fired employees said they were told their positions were being eliminated due to financial hardships. However, at the same time, the township posted openings for a dozen new jobs. Job titles listed on the website linked to an application. Thornton Township is an at-will employer and reserves the right to terminate employment at any time for any reason, states the first line of the application. That may be true to non-union positions. However, union positions offer protections from the random whims of tyrants corrupted by power. Ooh! The consequences for violating union members' rights can be serious and costly. Ooh, I hope they bring this back up. Henyard and Freeman did not respond Wednesday to requests for comment. Child, we know. The Labor Relations Board complaint names Freeman, McCain, Johnson, and other village officials and employees as individuals involved in the alleged practices. When Mr. Duval, the president of the union, is asking questions about it, instead of giving him answers, he's put on administrative leave for just bringing it to everyone's attention, House said. If you make any statements publicly or if you inform anyone of information the mayor does not want you to, then the repercussions will be swift, he said. Oh, wow. We already know, but this is crazy. You don't mess with the union. They're going to be next. If this case hadn't been resolved, or whatever the case may be, then this will be up there next. Tiff, the allegations just keep growing and growing and growing. So you trying to tell me that all this is a smear campaign, Big Tiff? Big Tiff, let's have a conversation, Big Tiff, because, you know, I can't call and record no calls because you got to have two-party consent in Illinois. So I'm going to go ahead and talk to you directly right here to picture the picture, child. Help me understand why it is that everything that's around you is completely and utter chaos. Complete and utter chaos. Help me understand, Big Tiff, why you don't know the rules in your own daggone state. If at least you're going to do something wrong, at least know what it is that you're doing so that you can at least alleviate so much issue and trouble. But you don't even do that, girl. Girl, you don't even do that. What's going on? What's going on? I thought girl, where did you go to college? Everybody want to know, child, what college did you go to? Because you said you had a college degree, a bachelor's degree, you was homegrown and all the other stuff over there in Dalton, and this is how you treat your homegrown? This how you treat your homegrown family, the residents? I know you think you're doing something because you cutting the trees, child, but that's your job. I know you think you're doing something because you filling potholes, child, but that's your job. I know you think you're doing something because you correcting sidewalks that are cracked and stuff, but child, that's your job. Outside of what it is that you're doing for your job, since you want to be gawked over, basically, what are you doing? Okay, you built an ice skating rink. It's not open. Nobody wants to go to that ish. They said it's cold outside. We try and be warm. Is it able to be opened in the summertime? Now that might be a coup. I'm thinking not, but I could be wrong. Let us know what else it is that you've done, child. Because from what I've seen and the things that I've read in my research, shout out to research, it looks like you doing any and everybody wrong just because they don't agree with you. Now, mind you, in my opinion, and I'm a black woman, this is really the stance that a lot of black women take, which is why the reputation is not good. You know, angry black woman. Now, Big Tiff, you don't come across as angry most of the time, only when you're all hemmed up because, you know, you're not getting what you want. You try to come off with this disposition that I love you and there's nothing you can do about it. Child, please don't love me. I don't want everybody's love and I don't want everybody's prayers. I promise you I don't. So there's something I can do about it. It's called rejected. And you hanging out with a lot of unsavory people. You've surrounded yourself with a lot of unsavory people. Is that anybody else's fault? Anybody else's doing but yours? Tiff, I'm here if you want to talk, okay? Just reach out. It's not a problem. I'll be glad to talk to you. Now, I know you ain't giving no comments, child, and you're probably under advisement from a lawyer, and I'm glad you kind of taking that advice, okay? I see what you be doing over there on that Facebook page, though. I'm going to go ahead and say you're not fooling anyone with that, but, you know, if you go and pray to the Lord and see if he can help you now after all of the alleged misdeeds, then maybe that will work for you. But I'm thinking your time is a ticking. The dominoes is falling and you and all the rest is going down like young Jock. So good luck to y'all. Not really, because we look forward to the day that you gain your silver bracelets again. Y'all, that's it. That's all. Like this daggone video. Make sure you comment, subscribe if you are new. I see you all in the next one.
We do not care.